Yea, he leadeth them by the neck with a flaxen cord, until he bindeth them with his strong cords forever. Based on new public opinion stats from Gallup, views about marijuana's use are changing. For the first time in U.S. history, the morality scales now tip in its favor, as 58% of people now want it legalized. Presently, many states, along with the District of Columbia, have laws sanctioning the use of marijuana. Several states also have decriminalized the possession of it in small amounts. The Book of Mormon offers added insight, addressing the burgeoning proliferation of this drug. The book was written to and for our day to restore men to a knowledge of Christ and the covenants of the Father. Many prophets foresaw our day, and their collective vision is best characterized in the language of Moroni. Behold, Jesus Christ has shown you unto me, and I know your doing. Many people deny all evidence of the existence of hemp in the New World before Christopher Columbus's arrival. However, there are many examples of fabric, yarn, clothes, and bags made of this fiber, which reveal how widespread cannabis was among pre-Columbian indigenous tribes. It was primarily used to make fabric, sandals, fishing nets, ropes, mats, and baskets. In addition, it was also used in rituals and medicine. When the prophet Nephi referred to the devil's snare as a flaxen cord, to bind men down forever, he used a prophetic metaphor, which is particularly poignant for our day. It is generally accepted that the ancient New World peoples did not have flax, but since both flax and linen are mentioned in the Book of Mormon, we must suppose that they knew of a plant which was a close equivalent to flax. In fact, the ancient peoples of Mesoamerica, according to contact sources, did cultivate a plant which they used to make both a linen-like cloth and rope. The plant was called Cannabis sativa. American production of hemp was encouraged by the U.S. government in the 18th century to produce rope, sails, and clothing. It was not until after the Mexican Revolution of 1910 that Mexican immigrants flooded into the U.S., introducing to the American culture for the first time the recreational use of marijuana. In Joseph Smith's day, this was an unknown practice. When the prophet Nephi referred to the devil's snare as a flaxen cord to bind men down forever, he used a prophetic metaphor, which is particularly significant for our day. This, of course, is a remarkable insight into the authenticity of the Book of Mormon. Joseph Smith could not have known how the cannabis sativa plant would enlarge the prophetic nature of Nephi's warning regarding Satan's flaxen cord to bind men down forever. As we testify of this ancient American scripture, we can use Nephi's insight to offer moral clarity in our day, as well as enliven our testimony of the latter-day work. There are countless numbers of people bound by the use of marijuana, including many among the indigenous peoples of the Americas. This perception is particularly meaningful when we recall that the Book of Mormon was written first to the Lamanites, a remnant of Jacob on this land. The Book of Mormon's message is particularly relevant for the ancient covenant people of the Americas, offering the clarion call to come home to Christ, to his doctrine, and to learn of the covenants made with their fathers, detangling these covenant people from the flaxen cord, that they might find the power to live after the manner of happiness.